Hi, welcome back. My name's Kelby Wilson. Once again, we're live at the Student Union building, the University of Idaho, the Micron Exhibition Hall for the 2010 Engineering Expo. I'm here with Kevin Ramis. He's a member of the High Altitude Balloon. Can you tell us about your project and what you've done so far?
Yes, there's a class here at U of I. There's about 20 undergraduates. We launch weather balloons up to about 100,000 feet, and we record data right here and about like how it falls. Like NASA's sponsored us to do a project where we're falling, and then we determine like the rotations under a cruciform parachute was like a big plus. Then we're going to send out how that rotates off to JPL and see if they want to investigate the use of that kind of parachute in the future. Then we also have a project for NASA Ames. We're launched from a sounding rocket out from Virginia, and it's going to go up to about 300,000 feet. That's it right here. To be launched at about 300,000 feet. And it's a low ballistics coefficient, so it's going to be ejaculated from the rocket. It's going to fall under a big parachute. It's going to fall real slow over time, and we're going to record as much data as we can over that time at high altitude.
The other teams we've met with this morning have been capstone teams. I understand you're a junior. This is a class. There's 20 students. How do you integrate 20 different students into one project and make sure everyone's doing their part?
Yeah, the class is broken down into 4 separate teams, and each team is responsible for tracking, structures, control and data handling, data acquisition, and a science team. So each team kind of has a particular project that they work on throughout the semester. Then we kind of integrate it all at the end and get a successful launch off.
And what is your role on the team?
I'm the systems engineer, so I'm responsible for integrating all the teams together, actually. I'm also a member of the control and data handling team, where we work on boards for data acquisition.
And what's your background? Are you electrical, mechanical engineering?
Electrical engineer.
Electrical engineering in your third year at the University of Idaho, and getting to integrate and be the project engineer for a project is huge. Is that part of the reason why you chose the University of Idaho?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to get hands-on experience, and the leadership that I've been exposed to has just been outstanding. So,
do you have any plans yet? I know graduation's a couple years off. What would you like to do in the future? You think you'll continue to work with NASA?
I think there's a definite possibility of NASA's awesome. It would be real great to work for them someday.
What sort of role does the faculty member, are there multiple professors that teach this course? What's their role, and how do they mentor you throughout these projects?
We have one professor who kind of mentors, but for the most part it's a student-run class, and the students are responsible for hands-on learning and figuring out how to get the job done. I think that goes a long way to you becoming a successful engineer in the future.
Do you get to communicate with NASA at all, or how does that interface work?
Yeah, we have a telecon, and for a while we were having a telecon once a week with NASA and talking to Mark Murbach down there, and he's been in charge of quite a few programs, so we're actually going to talk to people who work at NASA.
It's really, really neat. What's been the most rewarding part of this project for you personally, Kevin?
It's whenever we get a launch off and get it back successfully, it means everyone did their job correctly and that everything came together.
And when was the last time that you launched?
We launched about 2 weeks ago from Washtenaw, Washington, and landed out in Colfax. It's about a 50-mile flight. We were able to recover the probe. We didn't get as much data as we wanted, so we're going to do it again next year.
And how high was that launch, and how long did it take to come back to Earth?
That launch went about 50,000 feet. It was kind of low. Usually we get up about 90,000, even 100,000 feet. And then the launch took about 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes of a launch. Thank you very much. We're out of time here. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
Once again, come down to the University of Idaho Student Union building for the Engineering Expo. Thank you.